So we started down there in the hole last night, and now I finally reached the top of the hill, and it's nice to get up here and you can see what's on the other side. I don't know, it's weird. The whole time you're over there, you're just looking at the hillside when you're down there. Oh, what's over the hill, I wonder. And then finally we're up here, and we can see all sorts of miles. If we look closely, we can see Dad over there harrowing. Probably not. He's on the other side of the hill, but I can't see his dust. That field over there is where you saw the boy make the video. That dirt patch right over there. You see it? That's where he made the video. And yeah, we dissed it twice, and now he's harrowing it. I suppose if I had a fancy tillage tool, I could get away with doing less, but I need to get those root balls knocked down because they just absolutely make dust when you combine and everything. They all go through the combine, so I don't know, maybe a roller packer would work. So this is the last field of corn I've got, and I'm planting some Ag Venture stuff. I planted 9 bags of this crap. AV 2712, 112-day corn. And it doesn't like this seed as well, according to the monitor. It's not singulating it as well as my DeKalb. 98% about is all I can get. The DeKalb was a lot nicer. It's a different size seed also, but. So anyway, this is the first year for this, me using a 2020 monitor. And I think I like it, but I don't trust it exactly. Now, it may not be the monitor's fault. For instance, the other day I was planting and row 1, it kept thinking that I was planting super high. I also had the 250 on, you know, this is the old monitor. I got in here for a backup in case I didn't know what the heck I was doing with this fancy thing. I could use the old 250 and just shut this thing off, but you gotta turn around here. So yeah, I put the 250 in here. I probably won't do it next year because I have a better understanding of the 2020. But anyway, they were both saying row 1 was planting super high population, as in like 149,000. Which I didn't believe. And I ended up changing the eye on that one, and I think that helped. So now the other ones, I don't know if I need to change eyes on them too. I hope not. Probably wouldn't hurt, because I don't know how long it's been since they've been changed, how much use they have. They seem to get scratched up and then it's hard for them to see. So I must be running out of seed on number 5. We better go check number 5. I put a bag in each hole, so. Are you running out there, Mr. 5? Yes, you are. I think one more bag will finish it, so we just will get that other bag and dump a little in. Yeah, hopefully I get done. They're all about empty. gloves on so my hands don't get full of graphite. I should be able to get done with this. There's only about 0.8 acres each time across. So if I've got about 2 acres left, I should be able to get 2 acres out of a bag. They're nice pink stuff. I'm still used to dividing it between 4 boxes, not 8. Soybean farmer thought it was fun watching me try to do stuff, holding the phone and oh, we don't want that string to go down in there. This is Liberty corn. I don't really have any water hemp issues in this field. Get in there, bag. Stay in there. Come on. We'll just leave the boxes open, because I'll probably be back here shuffling crap around. The only place I found a little water hemp is down there where it's green. That's some rye. Water comes over there through that field, and then it comes into this field. And guess where the water hemp is? Right where the water runs. So I can blame the neighbors, I guess, for bringing me seed. All right. So my downforce, that's something goofy. I don't trust that either. Maybe I don't know how to interpret it. This margin is supposed to be how many pounds I have available to use. So when that goes to 0, it means I don't have any extra weight on my row units, which could mean the rows aren't going in the ground deep enough. They're riding up and not putting any weight on. And I call BS on that because I've gone out and checked that a couple times. So I don't ignore the downforce. Here we are, up over the hill again. Nice cool breeze up here. There he is over there harrowing. I don't know if you can see it. You see him over there making dust? I like to no-till into the corn stalks, but you know, over there we fed cattle all winter, so we had to smooth some stuff up because we make cow yards out of a lot of our fields. So here I did some tillage because the badgers decided to tear it up. Dig a bunch of holes. So I tried filling them in. Anyways, you can see them better now. Over there, heroin. Turn it around. I'm gonna have point rows at a square field. I quit last night. It was so I couldn't see. The lights on this thing suck, and I was getting tired, and I was getting crookeder the further I was going. So I shut it off, and I went home, walked home. And he's right behind the tree. Come on, man. See how all those root balls, they just seem to hang around all summer. And then they run through the combine, and when you unload, it just looks like smoke coming out the auger. So it'd be nice if I had a roller or something that I could roll the field after it was planted. I'm sure I could borrow somebody's, but they don't look like they would take much horsepower to pull them big Packer rollers, but they sure do put big tractors on them. They must be pretty heavy. So I guess I really like the monitor. I probably won't need the 250 ever again, so I guess I'll sell that. Like I said, I kept that around just in case I didn't know what I was doing with the other one. And this seat isn't as nice. Yesterday I was doing some medium flats that it liked, or medium rounds that it liked. I was planting both. One of them it liked pretty well. I don't know. Does the time of day have something to do with how well it does? Because down there last night I was having a hell of a time with it, and it was only doing like 96, 97%. I guess this is only good as the information it's receiving. So if I got bad sensors back there that aren't picking everything up, that could cause issues. So I guess I should go through and inspect them. And if they look a little cloudy, maybe replace them. They're kind of expensive. I didn't want to have to do that though. Another thing, I think it counts high. The whole planter counts high. Because I got it set for like 27,000 and it's saying I'm planting 29. So I really don't understand that. So I thought, well, maybe my GPS is calibrated off. Well, according to the dash here, it's really darn close to what the tractor's saying. So this always says I'm planting more than what I have the planter set at. Maybe that's because of multiples, but I don't think so, because the seed, when I have this much seed, this is how far I should get, and it's been coming out, but it just thinks that it's counting so much more. I don't know why. If that makes sense. I thought maybe I'm going actually faster. When the monitor says I'm going 5 mile an hour, maybe I'm going like 5.3. So then it thinks that it's getting on more. I don't know. But then my acres would be off. So I don't understand it. Maybe I need all new eyes. Like I said, number one was, it thought I was planting 148,000, and I changed the eye and it was perfect then. And here's another strange thing. Number one was being bad, so I switched it with number 6. That was planting like upper 99s, 90, 100%. It was doing a really good job. So I traded boxes, and it was an instant fix for a while. And then, shoot, row 3 is out. Come on, I don't have that much more to go. We're gonna have plenty of seed, so we can take some out of one of these others. You guys are gonna get bored watching this, I can tell you that. We'll get down there and I'll probably shut half the planter off and come back, just plant 4 rows. And there's another one for the low rate that I use. But a bunch of seed down I'm glad I didn't try to finish last night, because I wouldn't have been able to see that. The lights on the back of this thing are like candles. I was afraid I was going to be having a bunch of point rows up here. Normally I start and work the other direction, but I'm not normal. My dad would have started over here and worked that way. Looks like I'm gonna come out pretty darn close with my starter. 25 gallons maybe. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty darn accurate on just speed and pressure. All right. Now, this is gonna be a long movie. Sorry, guys. I'll edit it up. Don't worry. So, Iowa Farmer was talking about row shutoffs. There's just gonna drive right here in the old track. And I'll show you what row shut-offs I got. One, two, three, four. We're gonna use this side over here. This side over here, we're gonna shut off. And here's how we do it. Here's the clutch and the drive mechanism, and we just do that thing so them ears don't get caught on the little pegs there on that sprocket. I'll show you on the next one too. So those little cogs there can fold back like this, but we're gonna fold them the other way. Come on, get up there. We're gonna fold it this way, and there's a little plastic deal that holds it over. So that's my row shut off. I've done that on point rows, like the last pass, and you gradually get narrower and narrower, drive a few feet, and then jump out and shut a row off. And then that's a lot of monkeying around just to save a cup of seed. Now then, fertilizer, I don't have that option of doing that, so we're just going to fertilize some rows twice. There it says all the red ones are the ones that aren't planting. So there we go. Right on the edge. Some of it's getting the nails out. Have to hug the edge over here better. If I had row shut-offs, it would do it automatically. As I get into planted areas, it would shut off each row and save seed. Well, let's get going. This is getting long. I don't know. You think maybe I would be disturbing the placement of the seeds over here, but I never noticed. Now we're pumping water now. It's for air. See the bubbles in the... Oh shit. This is what happens when you screw around. Gotta do the seed shuffle. Two rows back here that weren't even planting. Okay, yeah, I had 2 rows back here not planting. Should have known that would happen, but that's gonna be perfect. As far as I'm concerned, is not having a lot of extra seed. Dad had a 1240 corn planter. I still got the fertilizer boxes off it. They're mint. He took care of it. When he was done with it, he cleaned them out and oiled everything up so they didn't rust. The augers. Actually, the augers that are in our 7000 planter came out of the 1240 because the ones that were in the 7000, he bought the 1240 new and he bought the 7000 used. Anyway, the augers in the 7000 are out of his 1240 because when he bought the 7000, the ones in there were were absolutely rusted up junk because the guy never cleaned it out. How much seed do you have? You're good to go. So anyway, I got them fertilizer boxes off of that planter. And I was always going to make like a toy box or something out of them. I thought that'd be cool. Come on, row 4, you're planting. Don't be a knothead. Come on. Did I forget to put anything in row 4? Why isn't row 4 working? I must never looked at number 4. Stupid me. Yeah, you're empty. That'd be why. It'd be easy if I just I'm gonna have to remember what corn this is. This is Liberty corn. I used a bunch of last year's stuff to finish up. Some other fields. There, now it's planting. I have a big blank spot there. Got a little wide on this corner here, a little farther apart, but overall that's not bad for just striking a line through the field blind. I didn't do too bad. This is that alfalfa I seeded last year. It's kind of thinner on this corner, but I may scatter some orchard grass out there. That'll fill it in, I guess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've stuck with me, you'll know that this is the end. We are finished. 24 and a half. I thought it was bigger than that. I thought it was 25 at least. All right, I'll show you how we fold this thing up. First thing, we let it down. We pull these pins. Ouch. If I need to, let's raise her back up, and pins are binding, so I wonder if I need to. There, suck them back a little bit. I replaced one of those hoses for them fold cylinders, and I must have some air in there or something, because they pull them pins, move this thing from plant to transport this one from markers to fold. Pull this pin, put it there, put the lids on the boxes. Come on, quickly. Quickly. This is real time. I guess we'll just do a long ass one. Let's say real time. As if my phone can have enough memory to do it. Come on, I need new lids. That one's broke. Alright, now it's time to fold it. So we'll raise it up. These two, I forgot one other thing. I feel like Joe Biden. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Hold on, I just absolutely need two hands here. We're getting it, don't worry. We're making progress. Alright, put this turnbuckle in there and then we give her a couple cranks. That kind of holds it together because it flexes in the middle there. Alright, now we can raise it. Them outside wheels should stay up. Those are off the ground. Then we can fold it. Come on. There we go. I don't know. There must be a lot of air in the line yet. Or something. I don't know. There we go. We'll get her cleaned out. And I guess we'll plant some sweet corn with it if we wanted to. But it's hard to plant sweet corn with a bigger. It's harder with this one than it is the 4-row. As far as dividing out seed. But I got a little bit of starter left. I'll probably, there's not much, 25 gallons. I don't know what I'll do with that. I might spray it on the alfalfa, or I might use it as carrier and spray it on beans or something. Or I might put it on the garden. I don't know. We are finished with corn. Thanks for watching if you're still here. Later.